Downtown London has seen considerable improvements since as early as 2002. Recently, City Council announced a brand new plan for downtown, an idea for a bigger, more modern downtown. This includes everything from a Dundas Street without a sidewalk to an urban beach actually down by the Thames. This documentary will explore this idea and see where we are now and where we hopefully will be in the future. I asked Greg Barrett, who is the planning manager for the City of London, exactly where he sees Dundas Street in the future.
Where it is now, but a lot better. Certainly a bit more vibrancy on Dundas. We still have, up to 15% street level vacancy on Dundas Street. The residential is starting to build, so looking at a lot more residential development, people who actually live in the downtown. Once you get that sort of builds the numbers and the momentum to get the things that you need in a neighborhood, the dry cleaners, the small stores, those kinds of things come and support the larger neighborhood, larger residential community.
A lot of great things are currently already in the core of the city, including the City Museum, the always busy Convent Garden Market, and across the road you have the John Labatt Centre, the gem of downtown London. There are beautiful parks as well, including Victoria Park and Labatt Memorial Park, where the London Majors play. The Thames runs through the heart of the city, and there's also unique art. But what is the most important thing for the future of downtown London?
Certainly anything that gets more activity on the street is going to be a great thing. And, seeing Fanshawe come downtown with the programs that it's bringing with that move, it's going to bring, two things. It's going to actually bring the physical number of students that are going to come, but there's going to be that sense that there's something new that's happening down here, and those types of programs are certainly, I think there are bits of that in the downtown, and this is going to certainly be able to feed into that.
The future could see the theater arts students at Fanshawe performing live for bypassing spectators, adding a vibrant atmosphere at the Market Lane. The Forks would see a major facelift under the proposed idea as well. The Kensington Bridge would become a pedestrian-only walkway heading to Labatt Park. All walkways would lead to the Thames, and there would even be an urban beach. Ivy Park would get an upgrade, as would the existing splash pad. And the thought of an urban beach could be the jewel of this entire proposal. But what about Dundas Street?
Well, there are a whole bunch of concepts. One of the concepts that you're looking at now, it's either the naked street or sort of the continuous street. Essentially what that does, it gives you a single plane to work across, so you don't have the change in grade going off a curb onto a sidewalk or down to the street. And then you can differentiate through changes in pavement styles, different concretes, different materials, striping, those kinds of things.
The entire area between the market and the JLC would look completely different. The Jubilee Square would transform into a more complete social gathering point. It would become perhaps another bus hub like Richmond and Dundas. This shot illustrates how everything would work together. And in the winter, the area would become an outdoor skating rink, fittingly beside the home of the London Knights. In the Soho district along the Thames, the true beauty of the waterway would be showcased for all to see. Of course, this is all just an idea, a proposed idea by City Council. It is made up of a bunch of different ideas for a revolutionary new downtown London. Nothing is set in stone, but the idea of a brand new downtown has everyone in London grinning from ear to ear with optimism. For Stellar News and XFM News, I'm Brenden Gibbins.